Shalawam Israel, Shalawam to the ahchyam. Right today, we're going to be going into a topic that is a pretty sensitive topic, and a lot of people have opinions, their own opinions on this matter. But we're not going to go into our own opinions. We're going to go to the Torah, to the word of the Most High Yahawah, and see what the Most High say on this matter. We're talking about the strangers and foreigners cleaving to the house of Israel, cleaving to the Torah, and cleaving to the Most High Yahawah. That's the most important thing, is cleaving to the Most High Yahawah. Right? The nation's supposed to cleave to Israel only because Israel is supposed to be a light to the nations. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, they're not cleaving to the house of Israel. They're cleaving to the Torah and Yahweh. All right? So we're going to start off with a prayer. We're going to say, Barak Yahawah, El Ohe, La Yasharel, Shamar, Ruach, Chazak, Wa Nuwak, Melah, Yasha, Ber, Ozan, Shema, Ayan, Chazah, Barak, Yahawah, Halalau, Yahawah, Akkad, Aman. All right, but we're going to go ahead, get into this topic, because I don't want to really go into my own mind, when I'm talking about this. All right, so we're going to go to the book of Isaiah 14 and 1, you know. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. Talking about the strangers, the cleavers. All right, if you go to your Hebrew Strongs, right, it's 1616. The word is gar, right? And that's the Hebrew word for strangers or aliens or a foreigner, the sojourner to the house of Israel. You know what I'm saying? If you go to in your Hebrew Strongs, if you go to 1481, right, in your Hebrew Strongs, you will see that it's still gar there, but it's a guest, right? All right, we're Isaiah chapter 14. We're gonna start here at verse 1. All right. It say, for Yahweh will show mercy to Jacob. He will choose Israel again and grant them rest upon their land. Say the proselyte will join them and be attached to the house of Israel. The nations will take them to bring them to their place, and the house of Israel will possess them as slaves and maidservants upon the land Yahweh, upon the land of Yahweh. They will be captors, captors over their captors, and they will rule over their oppressors. See? So the Most High say what? He say the proselyte will join to them, right? And attach to the house of Israel. All right. I'm gonna actually show you what it says in the Hebrew, right? So it actually says something a little different, but it's getting at the same point. Let's get it. All right, right here, right in the Hebrew. Let me see. It says Yahweh Yaakov Wa Bakar Ad by Yasharal, right? Well, Wa Bakar, right? Bakar. All right, the word Bakar, right? You can find in your Hebrew Strong's Dictionary, right? It's at 977, right? All right, this word Bakar. All right. Well, the definition of this word is to try, select, acceptable, appoint, choose, choice, excellent, join, be rather, require. All right, that's Bakar. And you can also link it to 970 in the Hebrew Strong's Dictionary, which means passive, youth, selected, right? After collect, choice, right? Young men, chosen, whole. See there? All right. Also, it's also what so that's what Bakar, and you can find them at 977 in your Hebrew Strongs, and you can link that with 970 in your Hebrew Strongs. It's Bakar. All right. And this next word, odd. right? Odd. Well, this word odd, right? It means to duplicate, right? Produce, repeat, uh, uh, to protest, testify, reiteration, to compass, restore, iteration, or without, again, repeatedly, admonish, charge, earnestly, lift up, protest, call, steal, more gain, X all life alone, right? At all, take, record, relieve, rob, solidly, stand, besides, but, else, further, more, henceforth, upright, testify, give warning, bear, call, give, any longer, any more, moreover, right? Uh, once, since, upright, testify, to take, witness, right? Odd. You can find that in you can look it up in your Hebrew Strongs at 55749, and then you can link it with 5751 odd, be still, when, good, the while, having been, because, whether, while, yet, within, right? And that's odd. So, you know what I'm saying? They is telling you, you know, the people, the men, choice, you know what I'm saying? The youth, selected people, you know what I'm saying? They would join, right? They would join. They would join, right? They would join the upright, you know, right? They will repeat what the upright is doing, you know, relive it, you know what I'm saying? All right. So now we see that Gar, right, or the stranger, the sojourner, the foreigner, the alien, you know, the guest, they're going to be cleaving to this Torah. They're going to be cleaving to Yahweh. And Yasharal, we supposed to be the one bringing this Torah forth, bringing the truth forth, you know. But most of the Yasharal is clinging to idols and freaking uh phallic demon worship, you know. They want to worship, you know what I'm saying, demons and let demons enter their minds. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying, follow after the Torah. They want to say everyone is demons and God hate everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High, Yahweh, He want us to cling to this Torah and He want us to follow His instruction. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do things in an orderly manner and fashion. You know what I'm saying? We got to walk in an orderly manner and fashion in our lives. You know what I'm saying? We just can't do anything, you know what I'm saying, like that the world do out here, because we got to be separated from the world, you know what I'm saying? And so do the cleavers also, right? Because what it say? Let's get to it. We're going to go to Second Chronicles, uh Second Chronicles chapter 6, verse 32. Hold on. All right. So now we up in the second book of Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 32, right? And we see, you know what I'm saying, that we were aliens in Egypt, right? So the Most High, He say, don't with, don't do the stranger wrong and love the stranger, cause the stranger gonna join to your house, right? So we're gonna go to 2 Chronicles 6:32. Check it out. You say, also a Gentile who is not of your people. See? So a Gentile who is not of your people, but will come from a distant land for your great name's sake. See? So for Yahweh's great name's sake and your strong hand. So and Yahweh's strong hand, right? And your outstretched arm. So Yahweh's outstretched arm, they will come to pray in this temple. So you praying in the temple in that inner man, right? Yeah. So it's that inner man. That's who you praying. That's where you praying at. That's that temple, right? All right. We go verse 33. It reads and say, may you hear from heaven the foundation of Abba and act according to all that the Gentiles call out to you. See? So Israel, you got to act according to all that the Gentile calls out to you, so that all the nations of the world may know your name. See? So the Most High, Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? The same things pretty much that he do for Israel, you know, he do for the nations also, because he loved the nations. So, and he feed and clothe the nations, right? But he used Israel because Israel is his chosen, right? So he used Israel to be that light, to bring the nations to Yahweh. Because without Israel, Yasharal bringing the nations to Yahweh, you know, the nations are like following demon worship, right? And this has been going on for generations, right? But he say that the nations of the world may know your name, may know Yahweh's name, to fear you as does your people, Israel. See? So the nations, the foreigners, the strangers, the sojourner, the alien, the foreigner, the guest, they need to fear Yahweh, you know, as do Israel, Yahweh's people, right? Right? And look, it says, to know that your name is proclaimed upon this temple that I have built. See? So upon the temple that Yahweh has built, right? He say the nations need to fear Yahweh as does the people of Israel. This is Yahweh's people. And to know that Yahweh's name is proclaimed upon the temple that I have built. So Yahweh needs to build this temple, need to build that temple inside you. You know what I'm saying? When you look at like Solomon's, the temple Solomon built, and the people would go and pray at that temple, because that's what it's talking about, going to pray at that temple. And all the people would gather together and go and pray at that temple that was built there, right? But in the name of Yahweh, lift up the name of Yahweh and make his name great throughout all the earth, right? But you know, on a spiritual side, you got to build up that temple inside you, you know, and you got to get that mind right, right? See, and we got to walk accordingly. Hold on, let's go to Leviticus. Give me one second. Let's go to Leviticus. All right, look though, the Most High, he say, for your great name's sake, right? So Yahweh's great namesake and your strong hand. So Yahweh's strong hand and your outstretched arm. So with Yahweh's outstretched arm, see, do the nations come? Because the Most High Yahweh's got his arms stretched out, right? He's he this is what the Most High want us to do. See, he wants us to be that light for the nations to cleave to. But we just so caught up in idolatry. Like, our people cannot leave it alone. Like, it's crazy. Madness upon our people. These devils is like on our people real bad. Like, it's very, like, you can see it's bad. Like, we don't do anything that the Torah say do as a nation, right? So we gonna go to Leviticus 20. Yeah, we there. We at Leviticus 25:23. All right, so we at Leviticus 25:23, and it reads, it said, the land shall not be sold in perpetually, right? So the Most High telling you, right, that the land, right, will not be sold, like, it's gonna forever be Yahweh land, you know? That's what he's saying. It's gonna forever be Yahweh's land. It's not gonna be sold, right? And he say, for the land is mine. See, the land is Yahweh's. You see, for the land is mine. You are sojourners and reside with me. See, so it's right here. You are sojourners in the land of Yahweh, right? Because he dwell amongst you when you walk correctly in his Torah, right? His Torah, all right? Barak Yahawah. So we're gonna keep it moving forward though. But we see that we must, you know what I'm saying, keep our arms open to the stranger, man. Yahweh got his arms open. He got his arms wide open for the nations to cleave to his Torah and righteousness, right? So Yahweh loves the stranger, right? And they will be in Yahweh's land, right? And in Isaiah 56, remember, he say to be servants and to love him. See, this is why we cling to him. Because we got to remember, you know, as Yashara'el, you know, that we was strangers in Egypt, right? So let's go to Numbers and see what Numbers and see what the Most High is directing us to do. Uh, we must keep a correct, you know what I'm saying, judgment and our decision making, you know what I'm saying, and 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 our thought patterns, you know. We must follow this Torah. That's why he tell us, he say, meditate, mediate, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? He said keep it in your heart, your mind, your soul, your inward parts. You know what I'm saying? Right? All right. We're in the book of Numbers, right? Chapter 15, verse 29. And it reads, the native among the children of Israel and the proselyte who sojourns among them, there shall be a single teaching for you, for one who does unintentionally, right? So what is that one teaching? That one teaching is the Tharawah, right? See, Hagar again though, which is what? That foreigner, that stranger, right? That alien, right? The guest, right? Who joins, who that guest who joins to Yahweh through the Tharawah that Yasharael pushes out, right? Because we supposed to be that light. So the Gar, right? Gar odd, because gar, right, they repeat or duplicate, right? Admonish, right? Yasharael, right? Because Yasharael got to be or, a light, right? So the Tharawah is that water, that Shemayim, right? So, you know, uh, the nations cleave to that light, that water. They're cleaving to Yahweh, right? And you see that the native of the children of Israel, see, so the native among the children of Israel and the proselyte, right? That proselyte who sojourns among them. He say, for there's one teaching for you. See, so there's one teaching for both of y'all, right? And what is that one teaching? That Tarawah. Okay? See? So that proselyte, you know, that's that's the that's the people that's clinging to Yasharael, that's of the Gentile nations, of the other nations. Right? So with that, we're gonna keep it moving. Uh Perpetual, right? A perpetuity, right? Like we said, the land is gonna be forever Yahweh's, and that's forever, no end, right? An infinite amount is forever Yahweh's. And you know what I'm saying? The Torah is the light that he gave, that water, that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding. And we got to be obedient to that. And so do the stranger, right? Or the foreigner, or the alien, or the guest. All right? Because he said there was what? One teaching for you, for one who does unintentionally. See? So there should be a single teaching for you, right? And this is for the native of, of the children of Yasharael and the proselyte. All right? So with that, we're gonna keep it moving, man. I don't want to be moving off. So Shalak if I am, y'all. You know, I'm just trying to, bring it out, what I'm saying, in truth. You know what I'm saying? May Yahweh's spirit dwell on all of us, y'all. To bring this out in truth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it going though. We're gonna go. It's like we're going back because we're going to the book of Exodus, chapter 12. Right? All right. We're at Exodus, right? Exodus chapter 12, verse 49. But we're gonna start at verse 48. It says, when a proselyte sojourns among you, he shall make the Pesach offering for Yahweh. And we know that the Pesach offering, you know, that is the Passover sacrifice, right? So we're gonna keep it moving, right? So when a proselyte when a proselyte sojourns among you, he shall make a Pesach offering for Yahweh. See? So he shall do the Passover. Each of his males shall be circumcised, and then he may draw near to perform it, and he shall be like a native of the land. So he shall be just like the Israelite man in the land of Yahweh, right? See, it's Yahweh's land. He said, no uncircumcised male may eat of it, right? 49, he said, one law shall there be for the native and the proselyte who lives among you. See there? So again, right? Just like just like in the book of Numbers, here over here in Exodus, he's saying it's gonna be one law for you, right? That Torah is law, right? I see that. So the Most High Yahawah told you, he said, it's gonna be one law for the house of Israel, the children of Yasharal, and the native, the stranger, right? The guard. So, you know what I'm saying? That one law is Torah. We got to follow Torah, right? So, when we look at here in Leviticus 24, right? Chapter 24, verse 22, it say there should be one law for you. See, again, the Most High Yahweh is showing one law for you. It shall be for proselyte and native alike. For I Yahweh am your God. I Yahweh am your Alahayah, right? So there should be what? One law for you, right? That one law is Torah. I wish my camera wouldn't have stopped. It started tripping. So I you know what I'm saying, I can't put it on the words to show you, you know what I'm saying, in the Hebrew, that it's Torah right there, right? Man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's one law, right? And that's one law that's to follow Torah. So where's this freaking New Testament coming from? I never even knew it was a New Testament. It don't show that in the Torah. There's not one there. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to freaking it's Revelation, you see that Paul wrote letters to these churches. I believe that's Revelation. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm wrong, Shalak, but you will see if you read in the New Testament, Paul wrote these letters to churches, right? That's not a testament from Yahweh. Yahweh had nothing to do with that, you know? So, it's crazy, right? And we see, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, Yasharel, man, our people just got demons on them, And it's sad because, you know what I'm saying, we the children of the Most High Yahweh. And we're supposed to walk in an orderly manner and follow his orders. You know what I'm saying? His decrees, his standards, his Torah. So with that, we're gonna go to the book. Uh, we're gonna go to Exodus. We're gonna go back to Exodus chapter 20, right? Exodus chapter 20. Exodus, Exodus chapter 20, verse 10. It reads, but the seventh day is Sabbath to Yahweh your God. You shall do no work. You shall do, say, you shall not do any work. You, your son, your daughter, your slave, your maidservant, your animal, and your convert within your gates. See? So that stranger within your gates, that proselyte, who converted over to Darwa. See there? So it's showing you, right? That that Sabbath day, yeah, we honor that Sabbath day because that's the day that the Most High picked out, right, and hallowed it, right. But He's telling us also, you know what I'm saying, that no one should do work, not even that proselyte, right, that Gentile that's within your gates, right, because they joined to you because they joined to Yahweh. All right. So let's go to Leviticus right quick. All right, Leviticus chapter 17, verse 10. Say, any man of the house of Israel and of the proselyte who dwells among them who will consume any blood, I shall concentrate my attention upon the soul consuming the blood, and I will cut it off from its people. See that? So, I'm showing through the Torah, the stranger, the foreigner, the alien, that guest, that the sojourner, who's cleaving to Yahawah, you know, he has to, he can't eat blood neither. Even if he is a proselyte or a Gentile, he can't eat blood, or he will be cut off, right, from his people who he's amongst, right? Even if he's amongst the house of Israel, he's going to be cut off from the house of Israel, right? Because he's considered Israel's people once, you know what I'm saying? He's uh following the Torah and cleaving to Yahweh, right? He's not Israel, but see, he's a sojourner. He's God. He's cleaving, all right? Barak Yahawah. All right. We're at Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 18 say, he carries out the judgment of the orphan and the widow. See? So Yahweh carries out the judgment for the orphan and the widow. He say, he loves the proselyte. See? He gives him bread and garment. See? The Most High loved the proselyte, right? He loved the alien. He loved the stranger. He loved the Gentile, right? He loves the guest who's cleaving to this thorough wild. Verse 19 say, you shall love the proselyte, for you were strangers in Egypt. See that? So you shall love what Yahweh love, right? You gotta be like David and love what Yahweh love, right? All right, we're getting ready to end it out, but I'm hoping that you guys can follow. Hoping you followed along to where you can see what we trying to bring it out today. Because when you're looking at, all right, say nations, right? Well, when you look into the Hebrew Strongs, like go to 523 in the Hebrew Strongs, and you will see it's Ummah, and Ummah is a community of people, right? It's a nation. If you look at 524 in the Hebrew Strong's, you'll see that nation, the Ummah, is that community of people, right? Right. So what the proselyte, the guard, right? The the uh the foreigner, the stranger, right? The guard, what they do is odd, right? Odd. They duplicate, repeat, right? They protest, testify, reiteration, right? Restore, right? That's 5749. In your Hebrew Strong's. You will see, right? Uh, upright, give warning, call. You know what I'm saying? To call, give, bear, witness. You know what I'm saying? So they bear witness to this truth. You know what I'm saying? So Israel have to bring this truth out, right? So that these nations and the Gentiles, they can bear witness to this truth and they can cling to the Torah, right? Cling to Yahweh and praise Yahweh and make his name great throughout the earth. All right, so we are there. We're at First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 23. It reads, it says, sing to Yahweh everyone on earth. See? So he wants everyone to cling to his thorough Barak Yahawah. He said, sing to Yahweh everyone on earth. Announce his salvation daily. See? So we don't do this once in a while. We do this every day. Sun up, sun down, baby. He say, announce his salvation daily. Right? Verse 24, where he said, relate his glory among the nations. See? Among the Ummah, the communities of people, right? Relate his thorough so they could cling to Yahweh and make his name great, right? He say, He say, relate his glory among the nations and his wonders among all the peoples, right? Verse 25, that Yahweh is great and exceedingly loaded. Also, he awesome is he above all heavenly powers. See, 26, for all the gods of the nations are what? Are nothing, but Yahweh made the heavens. All right. So we can see, right, that Ger, that sojourner, that guest, where Ger, he's cleaving, right, to Ummah, Ummah of Yasharael. And Yasharael is being or, a light, right, to Ummah, right, the nations, right, or the Gentiles, or the stranger, the foreigner, right, that alien, God, right? So the Most High, he said, everyone on earth, sing everyone on earth to Yahweh, announce his salvation daily, right? He said, relate his glory among the nations and his wonder among all people, that Yahweh is great and exceedingly loud. Awesome is he above all heavenly powers. For all the gods of the nations are nothing, but Yahweh made the Shemayim, right? Disguised the Rakaya, right? Barak Yahawah, Halalal Yahweh Akkad, you know? So with that, we're going to go ahead and end it out. You know, I hope you guys get this truth up out of this. You know, all praise to Yahweh. You know, this is why we're here to bring out this truth and be a light, you know, to the nations. So with that, we're going to here end it out. And I like to say Shalawam. All right, and say Barak Yahawah, Halalal Yahweh Akkad. Shalawam.